All praises to Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Hakadosh, double honor to Apostle and elders of great notion to talk with the truth. Salutations to the Akim out there pushing the truth in all sincerity and risk their lives to do so. Salutations to the hopeful elect that believe in the truth of Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, that scattered among the four corners of the earth. Shalom. I just wanted to do a quick update on the rollout of digital currency. I did a couple of videos yesterday dealing with this, going into Russian and, other nations, going into digital currency, to bring out, the forced implementation of the mark of the beast, because that's, what this is going to lead to. This article actually came out yesterday as well, but, I just came across it today, as it's dated October 21st, 2020, and it's dealing with, the Bahamas has launched the first digital currency, showing you that, all these nations are going to be on board, and they're join hand in hand with Esau Edom, to bring forth his forced implementation of the mark of the beast. And the people of the Bahama Islands, they're Israelites, but a lot of our own are going to be, joined to the beast in his image, because they're going to receive the mark of the beast. But let's just go into the article. The name of the article is Central Bank Digital Currency, the first nationwide CBDC in the world, has been launched by the Bahamas. Why is the Bahamas called the Bahamas? The Bahamas is a archipelago consisting of 700 islands scattered across a vast expansion of ocean, more than 470 square kilometers, hence the plural. The name Bahama could have originated in the Taino language from the early inhabitants. Yeah, as you know, the Tainos are Northern Kingdom Israelites, and Bahama is pretty much like Hebrew language, because you got Bahashim and Yahweh and Masha, so the Tahinos, they actually spoke Hebrew, okay, what I'm saying, because they were, Hebrew Israelites in the land, I read on the challenges for payments systems using digital payments or physical cash for such a scattered archipelago are understandable. A compelling reason for the launch of the digital B-dollar, also called the sand dollar, is to support payment systems using a liability of central banking of the Bahamas. The safest form of payment in the Bahamas, in addition, is meant to improve financial inclusion, reduce service deliver costs, and increase transaction efficiency. After a successful 2019 pilot on the island conglomeration of Exuma, which reflects on the configuration of the Bahamas, the digital Bahama dollar was launched yesterday, according to a tweet from the Central Bank of Bahamas. The sand dollar is the first ever nationwide central bank digital currency in the world. Yeah, so they're the first to, to have one circulating in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? We're known as a pilot location. Exuma is the smaller version of the Bahamas. The total GDP of the Bahamas was around 12 billion in 2018. The per capita income is one of the highest in the Americas, with a nation with a 90% penetration for mobile devices. In short, you could not have asked for a more ideal ground for the release of the world's first CBDC, a relative well-off scattered population with high mobile penetration. The other twist in the story is the Bahama dollar is pegged to the US dollar, showing you that pretty much, the US is next in line. They're gonna have their own digital dollar, because Esau Edom is in control of this thing. You know what I'm saying? All his adversaries, they're gonna be in line with pushing forth this digital currency, because it's gonna lead to the forced implementation of the mark of the beast. And they're all in counsel together against the nation of Israel. You know, they're against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because what they're doing is pretty much just to destroy you. You know, but truly they're going to enslave the old world. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be evil even unto his own. You know, but the true his true purpose is he just wants to destroy the nation of Israel, because you know he's still upset about, you know, his blessing, and he doesn't want to, you know, go into slavery, which is to come. You know, there's going to be a change of kingdoms, and you know this is the end of his kingdom. You know, because he was only going to rule for a short amount of time. You know, and the nation of Israel was going to be having an eternal kingdom. You know, because Jacob was given a blessing that, you know, he was going to rule over, you know, his older brother, you know what I'm saying, and his people, and that's what we're coming into. But this devil he's not going to go out without a fight. He's going to do all that he can, you know, to hold on to his kingdom. You know, he's going to go down swinging, you know, and he's going to make it hard for us, because the Lord's going to unleash him, and it's going to be bloodshed in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just like he did when he came to this land. You know, he committed bloodshed to the inhabitants of this land. And the same when he went to the west coast of Africa, he took us and he brought us over here, more bloodshed. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to do the same thing's going to be done here, except for, you know, he's going to do it in the modern day streets of just committing total bloodshed. You know what I'm saying? Throughout not only the United States but throughout the whole world. You know, for those that don't submit unto him in his rule, you know, they're gonna be put to death. You know, so he's gonna force it. He's gonna force it by hand. He's gonna do it by his blessing, which is the sword. But you know, and so in effect, this can be seen as in pilot release for a digital U.S. dollar by proxy. Yeah, so this is just a test run, and it works. So you know, we next. You know, so you know the mark of the beast is here, and this is what the prophets, you know, of the Lord, you know, the men of Great Millstone, especially, you know, our elders, Elder Apostle Tahar, Ramla, Elder Apostle Kabar, Elder Apostle Kabar, you know, they've been out there 30 years plus, you know, telling you that this day was going to come, you know, and the Lord is accelerating this thing, because day by day, you know, there's more information coming out about this, you know, these things happening, you know, and you know, the Lord has used these men, you know, to reveal this truth into his people and into the world, you know. And we're living in these times. We're actually going to see the day of the Lord, you know. For those that are in the know, you got to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai that he allowed you to see his truth. And we're not caught in the congregation of the dead like most of the nation of Israel, you know. Because, you know, the Lord is going to slaughter 2/3 of his own people. You know, so if you're part of the 1/3, the hopeful elect, you got to give praises to Yahweh Shem Shai that he woke you up to his truth, you know. And you just got to, you know, work out your own salvation, you know. So you just got to bear your cross to the end, you know. Lord willing, you make it on the chariots when the Lord comes with his army of hosts. I'm reading on. The project itself is the project itself is to create a digital currency ecosystem to support digital payments. The main feature is a digital version of the Bahamian dollar. Additionally, an ecosystem consisting of authorized financial institutions, AFI, was created that provide services to retail customers. This is the form of this KYC, AML checks, wallet service, and custodial services for the sand dollar. The AFI includes money transmitter, businesses, payment service providers, and commercial banks. The AFIs can provide their own version of the sand dollar app after a strict cyber security review, or use the baseline app provided by the central bank. The digital wallets are key components as they interact with retail customers. The wallets are segregated into 3 tiers. This is similar to the Chinese approach. The lowest tiers does not require strict KYC AML requirements and limitations, and limits the amount of sand dollars held. The other 2 tiers have a risk-based approach to KYC for the retail customers. This increased the limits. However, higher amounts are taken into custody of the appropriate AFI All businesses or payees have to be properly KYC'd. The wallets are secured with multiple multi-factor authentication coupled with a common password and a one-time password. Protections against SIM swapping are not known. A digital identity solution for the Bahamas is also being created in parallel with the sand dollar. Yeah, the digital identity solution is going to be the RFID chip that they put inside of you. You know what I'm saying? You know, the sand dollar will not the sand dollar will not pay interest and cannot be held non-domestically. Hence, payees not decimal in the Bahamas cannot be directly paid using the sand dollar. However, it can be used for all wholesale and retail transactions domestically. The sand dollar can be used 24/7, 365 in disconnecting settings and bear very low transaction fees. The technical solution provided is NZIA, which has a novel architectural solution consisting of NZIA Cortex DLT, a blockchain platform. It is at its foundation hardware nodes running the platform with a hybrid wireless network at the top to connect the mobile devices. The hybrid wireless network provides connectivity in exacting ecosystems. Islands in the archipelago can also power due to hurricanes, so that this very crucial feature, the synchronization of the wallet, will happen eventually when connections pick up again. All in all, this is an important milestone in the development of CBDCs. The benefits of a non-quantifiable, a priori, as with any fair-reaching solution, the effects are emergent. It requires a certain amount of courage to embark on such a project. A population created by forced globalization, with a 90% Afro-Bohemian population, with a history of piracy, known as a heaven for escaped slaves, but a beacon for financial freedom and economic opportunity. Today is the right setting for the release of such a revolutionary form of money, with one foot in the sea and one on land. Forward, upward, outward. It's like a forward, upward, onward, together, as the motto of the Bahamas states. And that's pretty much the end of the article. So yeah, so the first digital currency has been launched. You know what I'm saying? Showing you that we're at the end. That these devils, they ready to roll out their plan. They ready to force implement this mark of the beast and enslave the whole world. It's one other thing that I wanted to get into. This was a video that was done by GMS End of the World, and this brother does great lessons. So I advise you to to subscribe to this brother's channel if you haven't subscribed already. But anyway, so he went into this video that was posted on Infowars about this woman. She was formerly part of the banking system, and she explains that their plan of the banking elites is to enslave the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Because they truly believe in slavery. I took a listen to the video, and it's a good video, and she's telling you everything that the prophets of the Lord of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the men of GMS, been telling you. Since day one. She told you. She talks about COVID-19 being part of the bringing in of the mark of the beast. And how they're going into digital currency, and their plan is to enslave you. All the things that the men of the Lord has been telling you, she pretty much validates it, because she's been in the inside working with these people, and she knows that she's a whistleblower. You know what I'm saying? And that's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, showing you that he had his men out there on the highways and byways telling you these same things that she's telling you herself. And this and this woman, may or may not be an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? But even with that being said, you know what I'm saying, she could be an Edomite, and like the scriptures say, the brother went into in the video, Psalm 64:8, how their tongues will fall upon themselves, and reveal their secrets, because the Lord is we're at the end of this thing, and the Lord is exposing Esau for who he truly is, and he can no longer hide his plans, because the Lord is making it plain upon tables, into the elect, because only the elect is going to see what's going on and understand it, because they got other men that supposedly are what they call leaders in the nation of Israel, but they're not teaching, telling you the truth about the mark of the beast, like IOIC. Nate says that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, but that's false. He's misleading his flock. He's leading them to the slaughter. So we know that for a man to tell you that who can't see these things, that the Lord has hid his truth from him. The Lord has blinded this man so he can't see, and those that follow him are in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? The truth has been hidden from you. If you truly believe that the RFID chip ain't the mark of the beast, that means the Lord has hid that knowledge from you, so you don't have the whole truth. And only the elect of the Lord is going to understand that the RFID chip is actually the mark of the beast, and Esau Edom is pushing it forward right now. And like I was saying, like this woman, she goes into great detail about what their plan is, and that's in the scriptures. That the Lord said he's going to make Esau bitter. And I got to pulled up. This is Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren is his neighbors, and he is not. Yeah, so the Lord saying Esau Edom cannot hide himself. He's gonna make his uncover his secret places. So all the things that he's doing in secret, he having the secret counsel, the Lord is revealing it. You know what I'm saying? He's having people, he putting the spirit on his people that were in his part of his counsel, to be whistleblowers, and they coming out with the truth. Like, hey, all this conspiracy theory bullshit that's not so. These devils, they really gonna do this. That's really part of their plan. They really truly do believe in slavery. The whole agenda is to enslave the whole world, because they want to control everything. They want to be like the Most High, and that's what she goes into in the video, But the Lord is, through his spirit is revealing it. He put the spirit on these people, to reveal their secrets, because the Lord says he's gonna uncover his secret places, and he will not be able to hide himself. So all his secret counsel that he's doing to hide this, his true intentions, from the world behind the scenes, the Lord is revealing it. The Lord having his own people, their tongues to fall upon themselves, revealing their secrets, because we're at the end, and everything that the men of the Lord that have said are coming to pass. The Lord has raised up these men, the prophets that are on the highways and byways, the apostles and the elders that preaching this truth into you. They're warning you, letting you know, like, yo, this is it, and the Lord is accelerating this thing. This is the end, we're going to see the day of the Lord, So what I'll do is if you want to read this article, I'll post it in the description box, and I'll also post this brother's video in the description box, and he put a link to the to this video in his description box. So if you watch this video, make sure you go to the link to watch this video. It's on InfoWars, because it can't be uploaded to YouTube, because YouTube, just pull it down, because anything that exposes Esau Edom for what he is, they'll they'll just delete it or terminate your page, as you know what they do to the men of the Lord. So definitely take a look at this video. Take a look at this brother videos. Definitely take a look at the InfoWars videos, what she's going into. But it's just more prophecy being revealed through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And just want to say, Kol Halo Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom.